One thing before this episode starts. I might have something that you guys might enjoy as a new series. Don't worry, this will still be happening, but I might include some extra videos to, slip in between the way too long wait times you guys have to go through. I'm very sorry for that. So I've thought of making an R-Factor series. Yes, I've gotten into sim racing, and it's called Journey to Not Being Shit. An R-Factor series, where I set myself the goal of winning just one race. Starting from testing to the race itself. So be excited, please. Our next stop on the calendar is the Principality of Monaco. A place so luxurious it'll throw you a metal coil and give you a skull fracture. As expected from the 1998 contenders, or 99 if you're a jammy cunt, it's Mika Häkkinen taking first and Michael Schumacher second on the grid. I could not be any more excited for the grid. So here we are! Another 2 hours of no overtaking! Schumacher leaps into the lead of the Grand Prix from Häkkinen, Irvine, Coulthard and Frentzen. Häkkinen had hesitated a fraction of a second to give Schumacher the lead in the Grand Prix, and that's a very important fraction, let me tell you. Whoa, look at me! I don't give a shit about the race, but I'm on camera! Woo! There's a crash just at the end of the tunnel. No, not a light. Damon Hill and Ralf Schumacher crash, which leads to Hill going out. I think this is still necessary. Schumacher continues to extend his lead, which makes Mika Häkkinen bait for Eddie Irvine. As that happens, Coulthard goes out again. Once again, playing second fiddle to Häkkinen. Mika Salo punts it into the tyre barrier. At least he won't complain that the guy in front of him hit the brakes too early. Please, Max. Just because you're 17, it doesn't mean you have to act 17. Oh my god! Häkkinen's just lost it and used the slip road! If only he did that during qualifying, then it would have been a whole different story. The same tyre barrier engulfs another victim. This time it's Ralf Schumacher. This wall should have a name. Something along the lines of the wall of washed up F1 drivers that nobody remembers. Barrichello's crushed! God, motherfucker! He was in 5th place, god damn it! In more important happenings, Michael Schumacher takes another Monaco win, with Eddie Irvine second and Mika Häkkinen third. If only this shit happened in Monaco last year.